Hello, cousin. Welcome back to Chillin' Alley. 10:50 a.m. Religion, like you know how something goes. Enlightenment, yeah, you know how something goes, or you know how something works. Eternal youth, transmission. You're a vital part in something. Resurrection. Death writes compassion at her last day in the light. The funny thing is, I was straight up about to say, you seem to have the ability to be able to destroy something completely if you want to. You could literally blow the lid off of whatever the fuck this is right now if you want to. Enlightenment. So you're gonna come up with a new idea, a new way. Again, there's 1,001 ways to skin a cat. You're going to pick like number 46 or something. I don't know. You're going to you have like a little idea, or you have an epiphany because you have enlightenment here. So you get an epiphany about something, you get inspired to do something. Now you're just working off of this new energy, and it just spreads. It's something that you're doing. It's influencing other people, or it's influencing something else because you have a comeback here. I feel like somebody got some type of false sense of a bit of a false sense of not quite reality, but a bit of a flair for the dramatics type shit. What's this? Yeah, knowledge and death rights. You could end something right now. You could really go into Scorpio's energy full blown if you wanted to, and destruct something if you wanted to. Pray and knowledge. You're enlightened to whoever it is trying to get information on you, or you're enlightened to whoever this is that's preying on you. If you know who's after you, or if you know who's yeah, if you know who's after you, you can figure out what they're looking for. If somebody's after certain, oh, this person's after blah blah blah. Okay, I know what you're after. So if you pop up around me, then I know exactly what the fuck you want. All right, cool. Witness. You have personal evidence, personal knowledge. It's something like that. That if you spoke out, like you know something personally, you're enlightened to something. You've witnessed something specific. Hope. Courtesy, unexpected endings, surprise changes, and sudden shifts. Something's going to backfire for someone. They're so busy trying to fuck you over. This is about to backfire on them pretty viciously. Somebody considered you to be an ally. You're not one anymore, or you don't consider yourself to be an ally. I think someone just didn't get the memo. You have a heavy impact on someone's recovery, or this is the equivalent of This is like writing a recommendation letter. But the recommendation is coming from like highly respected, whatever the fuck, right? Whoever the hell. It's coming from somebody like that. Problem here is it seems like you was the person that was given the recommendation. You were the one writing the letter of recommendation for whoever this is. They don't have the ally. You don't want me to write a paper on your ass. Knowledge. You don't want me to tell the truth. What's this? You do not want me to tell the truth about you. You don't want me to do it. Yeah, so you and somebody are not. Yeah, free will, supernatural, and call of the night, daring adventure. Yeah, so somebody needs to watch that shit because if they attempt to use you when they're not supposed, this is like somebody trying to use you without you knowing. They're incorporating you and shit without you knowing. You don't even fuck with this person. Yeah, that's gonna come to an end. Free will, because you don't fuck with whoever this is. That's gonna come to an end. They're implicating you in something that you don't fuck with. You have some type of impact on something with oh my god, this is intentionally losing the battle to win the war. That comes directly damn near after losing the battle. Redemption. Redemption and free fucking will. You let something go just to lose that small battle just to win the fucking huge ass war. And that's why they're mad late. Somebody didn't think of something that you're about to think of. Because you get enlightened well beforehand. So whatever they're stalking you for, whatever they're like full on eyeball junkies for, transgression, and they're mad that you figured out how to free yourself from something and they still cannot. It's the way that you go about doing something, but it seems like it's very out in the open, so there's no misconstruing anything. It's sacrifice is so out in the open that there's no misconstruing any of this shit. So something's put to bed publicly, but somebody wants to keep something going. This shit is. I'm so tired of reading it. I knew better than to read all 10 with these. What's these? Because relaxing with Ali got the same type of crazy weirdo energy that kind of popped out. I knew that. But it had to come out anyway, so I'm not really sure. Sacrifice and nobility. Somebody's going to feel like you're a condescending little putz. That's not ever some words I would have strung together. So that's actually how they feel. Natural creator and seduction. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, this is somebody that is trying to keep negativity and weird shit going, or trying to create it, trying to start it. But the way that you go about something, the way you go about dealing with something is so public and so like out there that they kind of look stupid after. So it's like after that situation, you can't like then what? After you do that, then what? This seems like this is the only thing that this person has to deal with or to talk about, to talk to whatever the fuck. So it seems like this is what they keep dealing with. So once this situation is over, there's literally nothing left. Free will and transgression is gonna piss them off because they're not tied to you. Free will and independence, free spirit. It's the fact that you just willing to do whatever the fuck to kind of get rid of the situation. Like, all right, boom, whatever, what's how we in this? What I need to do? Boom, there it is. Boom. All right, I did that. Boom. That's over with. Boom. That pisses them off because now they're back to absolutely nothing. Like knowledge. Now they're looking for now after this they're gonna look for anything to just be mean or to be rude, or they're gonna start some bullshit with somebody else now. This person is lame. What's this? They have no fucking life. Yeah, redemption is in reverse. Once this shit is over with, it's just the fuck over with. Now they looking for another reason to try to bring something back, or they might try to befriend your ass so that, like, they beef with somebody else, they might try to befriend you. The fuck, we ain't friends. The fuck. So be careful with that shit, because it might be one of those. I'm beefing with this person. You don't like this person. Let's be friends. No. Yeah, a friend of my friend, an enemy of my enemy. Absolutely not. Somebody's gonna want you to be friends or be cool. That no. And this is somebody that moves off of fucking impulse anyway. This is somebody that starts bullshit with anybody just because. Feel like the victim and then they want everybody to feel bad for them. This is some weird shit. Don't fuck with this person no more. If everything is calm and peaceful, they gotta start some bullshit. Like, that's not normal. The fuck was this? That's somebody who's being driven insane. Exactly. Call of the night and nightmare. That's somebody who's being driven insane. They're doing that shit to themselves. This is somebody who's locking themselves in solitary confinement. Like, that's what they're doing. Death rights. That's like a badass kid that just be doing any and everything, and then don't everybody be like, "No, I don't want to watch that kid." And then now the owner, or not the owner, now the fucking parent of that kid, like, well, shit, like, now they salty because they can't go out, they can't do nothing, they can't whatever the fuck. Why? Well, because you always got to keep attached to this person. Why? Because this person don't get along with no fucking body because his kid's fucked up. That's whoever this is. That's their energy. You can't deal with this shit. If this is not your child, then you cannot deal with it. It's not your problem. This person is fucking weird. Like, they're off. Like a motherfucker. Like, lights ain't even on and nobody's home. Like, no, ain't no lights on. The TV probably on. Everything else off though. They just sitting in the fucking dark. No matter what time of the day, what time of the night, they just in the dark. My God, I got an aunt like that. Like, that nigga sit on the couch so much that she is just literally like, she sitting in one fucking spot on the couch, and for years, like, I don't fuck with her no more. When I used to see her sitting in the same spot, she'd come home, work, change clothes, sit on the couch. Then she wouldn't even change her clothes no more. She just sit on the come home, sit on the same fucking spot. And like, you're fucking depressed. You depressed as fuck, bro. That's somebody's energy. That's why you need not to be focused on it. They trying to enslave you with them. And anybody that they can befriend to be in this, and feel bad for me. No, you weird as fuck. You're like that because you choose to be like that. That shit weird, bro. You hear how the car smack down like that shit? That's the truth, though. What's this? That shit weird as fuck. So any and everything, right? Madden and fucking Monster Within. This person got some fucking internal problems, like some real internal problems. They have some real life internal struggles, bro. That's not normal. This person does not mind sitting in dark spaces, not getting any type of fresh air, sunlight, none of that. They don't mind that shit. Like, that shit weird. And just be attached to just toxic shit all day. It's one thing when you just like, all right, you know what? I just feel like having a movie day. All right, you know what? I could do this maybe 2 days in a row. Like, if you can sit down and watch TV for hours on end and not have no problem with that, like, don't nothing on you hurt, you don't want to go outside, you don't want to, like, that's weird. It's one thing if you just sitting there doing something. It's another thing if you just sitting there not doing shit and you just, that's an everyday thing for you. You're fucked up. That means that you're sucked into the idiot box all day long, or you're sucked into your fucking phone or your device all day long. That means that all of your conversations are toxic and just negative. Why? Because you have nothing positive going on. Even if you watch, I guarantee you, anybody that's doing that shit, they're not watching nature channels. They're not sitting in the house looking at looking at just, the different screenshots and the different vlogs of the different places in the world. They're not sitting in the house going on a fucking inside adventure. That's not like when you on a Peloton, when you're on the fucking machines and shit, and you got the screens where you can go biking through the fucking neighborhood. That's not that shit. Just somebody that sits there all fucking day online or on TV. Not on TV like they're doing when they watch TV. Shit is weird. They're negative. It's fuck. They wouldn't have no choice but to be. It's TV and it's internet all day long, every day. That's it. That's all your life is. Yeah, they're negative. Stay the fuck away from this shit. That's some real sick shit, and your mind will get fucked up just like theirs. Don't do that. You got free will. Keep it that way. I'll be right back.